Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today in this one we'll be going over how to get the hidden pet Baa'l. Now Baa'l is a cute little goat, and as a collector I highly recommend going out and getting him, but he's also believed to be part of the Hive Mind Mount hidden quest line, so even if you're not big into pets but you love mounts, it might be worth going to get this little fella. But anyways, let's get over how to do it. So, the first step, you have to come here to Nazmir, at the Heart of Darkness, and you're going to cross this bridge. Now there's of course this big guy here, but you know, he's not a problem. He won't be bothering us. We're just going to go slightly to the left of him to find our first step. So here we go. Crossing over to the left. Now I would recommend dismounting because you got to do a little bit of parkour to get there, and a bit of a jump. Try and hug yourself like this, and jump like that. And there you go. Read the first step. Begin at the beginning. The second step, begin at the beginning, is probably a joke about how Kosamoth the Hungarian was the first secret in this manner, but there's an ordinary pebble next to this, where Drakthul is located on the broken shore. All you have to do is interact with this little pebble, an ordinary pebble, unremarkable in every way. The next location is here in Borealis, actually almost right in the town, so you're gonna have to come to right here, zoom in right about there. You're gonna see this net that isn't actually a net, right? It's a hidden cave, so you zoom right into that. And this one can be very hard to see. You can see it in the distance. It looks like a little slightly different speck than the rest. Zoom in, click on that pebble, and there you go. You've gotten to the next step. Let's move on. For the next step, make sure you have some goblin gliders before you get to this point. But what you're going to do is come to Atal the Tsar after you have a couple of them. And you're going to take the path to the right. You're not going to go to the actual instance. You're going to go outside of the instance to an outer instance version of the place. So I'm going to go up this path around here. This is a very long and windy part, so try not to get lost. It's pretty big, this part of it. This way, up the path. Round we go. You'll see why you need the goblin glider in a second. It's a pretty tricky part. Well, not tricky, but you just gotta make sure you don't fall down too hard or you'd end up dying. Then we need to dismount and wall jump our way up here. Jump over this one. Up through there. Keep on trucking. You need to climb yourself up this little mountainish area. And this is the part where you're going to need the goblin glider, because you're going to have to slowly glide your way down to this area. Now, as a warlock, I could simply fall in soulstone, but I'll show you. Just keep spinning in a circle, so that way you're going to fall down around here, because there is a hidden cave where our next little pebble is. Once you feel you're impossibly at a safe distance, you can just remove it. I wasn't at a safe distance. That's why I had a soulstone on. So once you go inside, the pebble is right here. Go ahead and click on this one. Next step has been achieved. Let's head on. The next part, we are in drustvar, right here, next to arm stand. And we're going to go to this area right here. We need to jump down there, so go from here, walk our way down there, boop, and inside of this is a cave. Come on, get in there. There we go. And this little guy back here, he has a little pebble hidden in his eye socket. So get over there, zoom in real close. You can see it up there. Click it. Now you're ready for the next step. The next clue is located right here at the Tortaka Refuge in vol'dun. So you're going to come from the flight master, you got to jump down here. Not too hard to reach this one if you have a flight pad. Hop your way down, get inside of the cave next to the tree. Now, you can't get too close to this guy. He's going to one-shot you if you do. Your goal is to get as close as possible without upsetting him, just to get this. Now, if I step any closer, you're going to see what's going to happen. Hello, my guy. Yep, hello. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, no, I didn't. The next part is here in Storm Song, at the northern part on this island. You're going to start here and just climb your way up slightly. Get yourself inside of the cave. Go to the back of this cave. Sorry, some people are disturbing me here. And you're going to see the pebble right inside of this little cart thingy. Click it and you're good to go. For this next step, you will need Feast of Fish or the fishing artifact completed, be a druid, one of those things like that. Because you're going to have to swim into fatigue water, and if you don't have these, an underwater mount is simply not going to be enough. You're going to be swimming way out into the ocean, where you will be fatiguing right past Nazmir. So Zandalar, all the way out past Nazmir into the fatigue zone. It's going to be quite the little swim here. So, here we go. Need to reach this object in the distance. It's actually a boat. This boat is going to have the next pebble on it. So here we go. See what I mean? I'm going to start taking damage very soon. If I was just a fishing mount, I wouldn't have made it at all. Go to the back of the boat. And on the eyes of this thing, or not the eyes, rather, sorry, just one of the pebbles here. That one. Click it, and there you go. The next step is right here in the middle of Borealis, just south of Proudmoore Keep. So I'm going to see this little maze here. You need to enter in it. Just go to the left here. Quick little turn. Around here, you'll find a secret basement. And in this secret basement at the back, there's a pebble. And right here. Head to the next one. The next step is located here in drustvar, way at the northwestern region. And this one, again, like the first step, requires a bit of parkour. You're going to jump your way up through here onto this. Then you got to jump slightly from here. And jump down to fall into here. Now, this one is very hard to see, so you might want to scroll in real close. It's going to be right there. So you got to get yourself positioned to where you can reach it. There you go. Let's move to the next step. For this next part, it would be ideal if you purchase some kind of invisibility potion. If you're a mage, you'd be fine without it and stuff. But if not, it'll be a lot more difficult and you have to be extremely quick. I highly recommend purchasing some kind of invisibility pot. So we need to climb up a mountain from Kenning's Lodge. Just going to climb up this mountain here to reach our next cave. Go up like this. Just keep going on up. Da-da-da-da. And here it is. Go ahead and go inside this cave. Get in here. You're going to drink your invisibility potion because NPCs are going to pop out and try to attack you. Those scuttlebacks, like in the earlier stages, the one that attacked you. So there's the pebble behind this, and they should pop out. Hello, hi. He's going to chase me, and he's going to get me. See, if you quickly get to the location, you can actually get the pebble without getting killed first, but the potion makes it a lot simpler. The next pebble is still located here in Tier Guard South. You're going to come right to where the eye is on Tradewinds Market and stuff. And we're going to have to climb our way up here just a little bit so we can hop ourselves into that waterfall. Climb our way up. Up. Come on. Get up there. There we go. Now this pebble is rather hard to see. You got to angle yourself just right because it's actually hidden underneath this thing here. So go like this. There it is. And click on it. Boom. Ready for the next step. The next cave is located here in Borealis, or right next to it anyways, where the bee is. You're going to swim down, and it's kind of hard to see. There's going to be like a little seaweed patch here, and you're going to go right through it. Swim on up. Zoom in again, because this is a hard one to click, sort of. It's going to be in the seaweed patch right here. You see it right there. Click, and boom. Ready for the next one. For the next part, we are in northern vol'dun, and just above Tortaka Refuge. We're going to be running out into the water, so you need some kind of water walking mount, water walking potion, anything to be on a mount and running in the water, because it is very far into the fatigue zone. Eventually you'll get past the fatigue wall and enter a safe area again. Now the angle is roughly about what I'm facing, but I highly recommend using an add-on like TomTom to give you a better idea of where to angle yourself. So once you get into the South Seas area, you can enter the coordinates, which I will put in the description. And you don't want to aim directly facing it. You want to aim just slightly to the left of it. So where we're at right now. And then pretty much put on auto run and wait a few minutes. So after you've passed the fatigue wall, you can angle yourself just where you need to be, because you're going to be going to the cave in the water for the last stone. You'll see that I am fatiguing once again, but don't fret, that's actually normal. You're supposed to fatigue at this point. So, swim on down. Gotta get inside of the cave underneath here. There it is. And the little stone is located roughly right here. There it is. So as this one reads, something is carved into the stone. Heckler of the murkiest thugs, sheathe your bat and remove the keg cork. What? Let's move to the next step. For the next step, you're going to come to Frostfire Ridge in Draenor. And there will be a pet by the name of Baa'l in the middle. And Baa'l cannot be defeated unless Una is present. So Una is a pet from a previous, well, she's not really a pet, she's more like an NPC that you get in your pet journal. She's from a previous secret, and when you summon her, she will weaken Baa'l, otherwise he is undefeatable. But once you summon her, you're allowed to fight Baa'l, and he will be a fairly weak NPC that you can defeat. So, we're going to go ahead and beat him, and get this done real quick. After you've defeated Baa'l, which should not be hard at all, you'll see that he becomes your pet essentially, and you can summon him, and he says, souls feast on endless shrieking, in darkness they writhe and scream. You will join them together forevermore. Now, Baa'l himself is obviously adorable, but, you know, it's again part of possibly the hidden quest line for the Hive Mind mount. So I highly recommend, if you really want to get that mount, it's worth doing this just for the possibility if it could be. Again, can you really pass that up? Look at him. He's adorable, even though he's a demonic little evil goat. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.